I feel normal as every kid will be very happy, very excited to be one of the nominees for his or her work he or she has done to help his fellow colleagues, that's children.
Andrew Adansi Bonnah is a few moments away from becoming a global icon. Andrew, 14, is among 3 children who have been shortlisted for the International Child Peace Prize. The award celebrates children who make an impact in the lives of other children. He made it out of 2,000 children who were nominated for the award worldwide. But how did he make it?
The main objective for the award is to pick out kids, select a winner from the forms who have helped in making the world a better place for their fellow kids, help kids in a whole lot of things, rights of a child and everything. So I had the opportunity when I started my first project, that's a Safe Somali project, when I raised funds for Somali children to them in the year 2011 by the help of UNICEF and World Food Program.
Andrew was 11 when the food crisis in Somalia heightened. He saw the need to help children who were dying of hunger. His father, Adansi Bonnah, was skeptical about Andrew's plans. But he finally bought into the idea, following Andrew's persistence.
We're in our small little room watching television, and that was during news time. And this, when it got to international news segment, the pictures of these Somali kids popped up. He didn't understand why the children had grown that lean. He was amazed. So he had to be explained. This had to be explained for him to understand. And when he understood it, then it touched him. He felt something has to be done for these little ones. So he said he would look for food for these kids, which I thought was not possible looking at his age.
So he came up with the Save Somali Child campaign.
In the year 2011, I had the desire to raise funds for them, but I was then too young. So I was reading about them. Even I heard the news from them. So I saw the hungry children on TV, newspapers, also heard it on radio. So that's why I had the desire to raise funds for them. So I started talk to my father. We visited radio stations and television, and they were interested in what I'm doing, in what I was doing. So I was picked. They helped me make my advertisement and call to the whole nation for them to help me raise my funds to the Somali children. That's in the year 2011.
Andrew raised $3,000 out of this campaign. He handed his money over to UNICEF and the World Food Program. His zeal to make a difference did not end there.
It was also an advocacy call for people to go to the blood banks freely to donate their blood. That's when the blood banks were in shortage. So I added my call and did even a small donation exercise here in Accra Academy. So Rich Hospital backed me up, Carbell, and we did the donation here.
Andrew Adansi Bonnah is embarking on a new project beginning next year.
I call it the Food for All campaign to promote food production and processing in Ghana, because Ghana is now slowly shifting our attention away from food production. We can grow, we need to grow our own tomatoes, process it, and make it more cheap for people to buy and know that this is what is going on, for also citizens to patriots, to have that spirit of patriotism for their country. That will let them have the spirit of buying and broadcasting their products, and even aim at exports, and rather discourage excessive importation of food and meat.
Andrew is a pupil at Class Peter Memorial School at Bubuashi in Accra. You do a lot. How are you able to combine your academic work with the projects that you're doing?
Thank you. It's not anything which is disturbing me, but I normally do my projects on vacation. And when it's time for academics, I'm in school and my jingles are also being played. So I don't have any need or problem for me to go around.
His mates feel inspired by the things he does.
He's a nice companion, he's calm, he's intelligent, cool. Although he's a little playful, sometimes he gets to advise me academically and sometimes I get mentally fit when he helps me in my work.
It inspires me to also put more effort in anything I do. If I do something and goes wrong, it tells me that I should not be stagnant. I should not stay at where I am. I should continue so that it means in the future I can get somewhere.
His teachers are equally excited about his nomination.
I'm very excited about Bonnah. Not only me, the entire staff of Class Suita Memorial School, the board, the chairman, even the owner who is not here in Ghana with us. Everybody is happy about Bonnah. He's a very good boy, and with his project, he has raised the image of the school.
Andrew is competing with Alexis, 17, from Russia, who fights for the rights of homosexuals and transgender children in his country, and Neha, who is 18, an Indian girl in the United States who helps orphans in India. Pakistani child activist who was shot in the head by the Taliban, Yusafa Malala, won the prize last year. For now, Andrew has his eyes fixed on bringing home the esteemed International Child Peace Prize on November 18 from The Hague.